So this
Why are you building this year Mustang?
Just because we can, and it's a 427.
No, but what is the significance of, was it 1967?
Yeah, this is a 1967 Mustang.
Is it a Steve McQueen era Mustang?
Well, yeah, it's kind of in that era, but it's in the 60s. So we do, everything's custom, so everything's like brand new in here. You'll never see any.
So you're driving an old looking Mustang that's in really good shape,
really,
but it's brand new.
The
on
brakes
the
all electronic braking system, which they never had. We add in, and you'll see it down the road, but extra everything to it as far as the
What are these two things
roll
over there?
bars. This is for your power steering fluid and
Fancy.
yeah.
And then look at
all
even
the
the what do they call these? Hinges?
Yep.
They're like chrome.
Yeah, those are aluminum billet hinges. They're adjustable. No other company makes them, but this company. They're very expensive, but
hey,
yeah,
it's a DiMora.
that's right. As you can see, it's 427.
Yes.
DiMora on the valve covers. So it's kind of like, you know, what everyone else is doing, like Shelby, but we build our own product, and we take real pride in what we do.
Yes. Can you show me the lights? So what does it sound like?
I'll turn it on. There's no mufflers on it yet, but I'll give you an idea.
Do I need some earplugs?
You might.
I'll stand back. Okay, I'm deaf now.
It's 505 horsepower on this particular 427.
Wow.
So it's carbureted, where this motor is fuel injected. But let's stay with this car because you see the interior.
Oh yeah.
And you should go around on the
It's
other
got nice
side.
mood lighting in here.
Yeah,
You
the
can,
dashboard, I just got to put screws in. We're putting this in to finalize it. So
and you can change the color via an app on your phone.
correct. Yeah, between 10 different colors.
Cool. Oh, and it
So-
changes colors too, right?
Yeah.
And that lights up white until you shut the door.
Shut the door, and then I'll go close the other door. Hold that. Still working on it.
Yeah, I love those
So as
lights.
soon as you go to shut the door, then everything inside turns to blue.
Cool.
So,
I like that it's a warm
This is what
light.
they call an e-stop. So the e-stop is a push-button emergency brake, which is kind of very cool. Again, expensive, but
But it's a DiMora.
Yeah. You should take a picture from this side from the dash to kind of get an idea.
What color white is this?
The center console's not in here. This is called Wimbledon White. 1966, 67. Wimbledon White was a real color, and also the stripes is the same. So
Nice. I love lights like that.
obviously we still got to put the seats in, put the
course.
center console in.
You mean you don't drive it like this with no seat?
No, that's coming off the line. So everything is brand new in this thing. So now we got the emergency flashers on. We'll go to the left side. So it's sequential. And now the right side. And now back to the flashers. So right here, we've got the Driveshaft for the 427 Mustang. We balance it out. We have this made for us special. So it can take that kind of torque. You know, we're talking about 550 horsepower. So then what we do is after this is made for us, we come in, clean it all up, and then we clear coat it. So you can either get this in aluminum, steel, or carbon fiber. I prefer the steel in this particular one, just because the car's light enough, and there's a lot of torque that's going on, even though the aluminum ones can handle it. The carbon fiber, I just think is an overkill, but there it is.
Is it solid or is it hollow?
No, it's hollow on the inside, but.
And that one's made out of steel.
We spray it after we clean it all up, we spray it with a clear, which, you know, is way over the top because it's underneath the car.
Right. But it's a DiMora, right? Nothing but the best. Wow, look at this one.
Yeah.
That's a cool color.
This is, again, this is the 427, as you can see on the side over here, it says 427 F5. .427, but this is fuel injected. This is about 550 horsepower thereabout to the rear.
Are they all that pretty?
No, that's very expensive. That's how you get it to look pretty.
You chrome it.
Well, you spend a
even
lot of
these
money
are.
on it. Yeah, this
Wow.
is fuel injected, where that one has a carburetor.
Oh, I see.
Some people like carburetors, old school. Some like fuel injection. Either way, it's okay. Yep. So, anyways,
Area.
we have, we take out the towers. Of course, everything's brand new.
You took out the towers.
Well, these are towers.
I didn't know there were towers in a
These
car.
are towers inside the car that come out. And on the sides over here, we put extra. No one does this, but we do. We put the tubing around there. Again, it's just for safety, more precaution. Because you got an awful lot of horsepower going on in this thing.
Are they all 427s?
No, they can be whatever they want, but most of these are 427s because that's what a lot of people like.
Yeah. When you drive one of these cars, you want speed.
So as you can see, these are cars that we built from the ground up from the fixed. Taking older 67s, but we actually removed everything
Remodeling.
out of here and then put a whole new floor
Start over,
pan,
yeah.
start all over again.
Like it's
Front.
reborn.
What's that?
It's like it's reborn.
Yeah, so these cars are pretty much like what those cars you see out front painted look like after hundreds of hours worth of
Right.
work that goes into them.
Was this the one that was in such bad shape?
Well, they're all in bad shape, you know. So we replaced panels, put in all this extra stuff. Torsion boxes, it's just upgraded everywhere.
How many Mustangs do you have in total?
In the shop right now, we have 5 going at any one time.
All right, tell me what you're doing here.
Okay, so right now we have this body that we built.
You built the
And,
whole body?
well, all the
had to
inners,
redo it?
all the outers. This is a fiberglass hood in this particular car. It comes in steel or fiberglass. Over here, right now, we're putting on the actual flares for the car. Over here, we're going to have side exhaust, call it over side exhaust. putting on some of this stuff, and you'll see when the car is finished. Each car is a little different, so this car is going to be much different than the other two cars that we've done so far.
Why is that? Different how?
Well, just different, like the vents over here are completely different in all three cars, for instance. The interiors are different in all three cars. The hood is fiberglass on this car instead of steel. The trunk lid, this has the Shelby look to it. The gas tank comes here, sometimes it comes up here. This particular car is going to come right here. So, and you can see on this side where they don't have the flares on it yet.
Do the other Mustangs have flares on them?
Yeah, and each one is a little different, so you can cut them differently, smooth them out, no lines. There's so many different options, and that's what's so cool about it, is that the customer can come in, specify
unique.
what they want.
It's one of a kind.
Yeah, it's a one of a kind for the customer. So.
Cool.
So this obviously is in the beginning stages at the body shop. So.
Right. This is the one that was in the back the other day?
Yes, yeah. This,
And I said, was this the one that was worst of all?
yeah, but it's not. I mean, they're all need to be done.
So how do you get rid of the screws? You have to do Bondo?
The screws come out. Yeah,
Oh, they
that's
do?
only to hold it. We put a bonding material in here. This is the way that we do it. Other people do it other ways. They can clamp it on. We just want to make sure it's not going anywhere. It's really secure. It's right flush with the body. We're really particular about how we do it.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
snap-on fenders.
So this is the front end. That's what the front end looks like. No glass.
Are the front, is this front end different than the others?
A little bit different. We try to customize each front end to include the lights. The lights are always a little different. LED lights. It goes on and on and on. This will get a 427 8-stack fuel injected IRS rear system.
IRS?
Yeah. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Rear independent suspension.
There's Anthony.
Yeah. So we get the rear independent suspension. This will have a roll bar in it. All of our cars have roll bar in for safety. We put extra tubing in.
How big is the engine going to be in this one?
427.
Okay. Cool. And how long is it going to be before it's done?
Well, by the time it takes a month to get it out of the body shop, so it's done perfect, and then once it gets there, it goes into the assembly line. So.
Hey, nice job, guys.
He's the man.
You're the man,
I just
huh?
put it together. He makes it look good.
Well, you both do a great job together. So you each have your own talents.